What's going on, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days we duel a different deck every single day. Today we're taking a look at a fan request for Raccoons, which is a deck all about these tiny little level 2 beast monsters and things that help those tiny beast monsters in order to turn a turbo out on Ronin Raccoon Sandayu, as well as some other stuff. We have a whole bunch of stuff this deck can do, but we're mostly about summoning out this Raccoon Samurai guy, beating into our opponent with big attack monsters, and having ourselves a good old time. And of course, big shout out to the gentleman who suggested today's deck, which would be Mr. Joey Hauk. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right this time. But regardless, we're going to have ourselves a good time today. We're going to have ourselves some fun. And so let's get started. I'm going to show you some combos, show you how this deck works. We'll have ourselves a good old time. Let's get started. Alright, our first opponent's going to be trying to go second with this deck. We're going first, but that's fine. I can still do stuff going first. Specifically, I've got Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat's very useful in this deck because I can send it to the grave and summon some low-level beasts. And I got Ash Blossomed. Dang you, my friend. Dang you and your... I got called by the grave ×3 and I didn't draw one. That's unfortunate. What is fortunate, though, is these sleeves turned out beautifully. My goodness. You won't believe how easy it was to put that hat on that dog. It just fit perfectly to his head. Didn't have to do nothing to it. Alright, so we're up against Dinosaurs. I'm going to be like, no to Dinosaurs, because well, he stopped me from doing my stuff. What can I say? I'm slowly getting around, getting off of the whole troll thing, because last week I've been playing nothing but troll decks, so I got to start being the honorable duelist once more. Alright, so we're up against Dinosaurs. I've already said that, but I'm going to say it again. Alright, let me think about this. He's going to be summoning big bat. Oh, no, it's Quatless. I mean, that's still annoying. Don't get me wrong, that's still an annoying thing. But I can deal with Quatless. I've got the perfect counter to him right here in my hand. You know, it's all going to be good and tough and good, let me tell you. Because this only stops spell traps. You know, if I can stop that, I'll be good. Alright, now it's our turn. I've got this Obedient Schooled. Let's see, I think I'll play that now. So what this does, Obedient Schooled, is that I can... Well, I'm trying to make him, negate that. That's all good and stuff. This is not a once per turn effect. Yeah, he went for Quatless. It's fine. It's fine and dandy. He gets a pill. I don't care. So what I'm going to do now is, now that he's stopped doing the negations, I'm going to explain this. Obedient Schooled summons 3 level 2 or lower beasts with different names from my deck, but their effects get negated. So I'm going to summon one of these. I'm going to summon one of these tuners. And I'm going to summon a beaver. So I get to summon that, and that. All their effects are negated. Unimportant. What's important is I've got Wind-upKitten. Wind-upKitten can bounce a monster back to the hand once while it's face up on the field. So I'm just going to go ahead and bounce that. There you go. I could summon a whole lot of stuff, let me tell you something. Why can't I summon Masquerena? 2 non-link monsters. Oh yeah, it's because I can only summon the Beastie Boys, that's right. That's not important. It's fine. So what I'm going to do, go for using these 2 to make Mrs. Radiant. And then I'm going to go ahead and make our boss monster, which is Ronin Raccoon Sandayu. Sandayu can detach a material to give yourself a token. That token has attack equal to the highest attack on the field, which will knight 1900, then it gets plus, so it's 2400. So I'm going to attack with all these monsters. The basic idea of this deck is either you kaiju your opponent and give this thing huge attack numbers, or your opponent has a huge monster and this thing gets even bigger. It's pretty nice, let me tell you. So he's got a whole lot of not much life points left, but he still has that pill. Luckily, I've got Transience. I can stop his stinky dinosaur. If he tries to use Ultimate Superconductor Tyranno to flip all these, I'll stop it. That's just what we're going to have to do. You know, I can't stop the attacks so much, but... See, destroy a dinosaur from hand or field, except for itself, but he's just going to go for Link for Rebo. Now he's going to play the Ultimate Super Pill, eventually. What is this? You take no effect damage. If you would take battle or effect damage, you take no... Once per turn, if you would take damage, you don't take the damage. Okay? Darn it, he's playing around my impermanence. I don't appreciate that. I was kind of hoping to do the damage. Yeah, but luckily, I can stop this thing from going off. I can be like, impermanence? No, not this turn, my friend. He's trying to flip me and do more damage, but I'm just going to be like, no. Granted, I'm going to have some trouble getting around that. So it's going to be a little tricky, but we'll figure something out. If I could top deck a Kaiju, that'd be great. Because another thing is, if I have a beast, he can't destroy Sandayu. He can't destroy me by battle, and he can't destroy me with card effects. So it's pretty nice. I mean, he's going to destroy my Tankoon. He killed my token. I needed that for things. Let me tell you. Alright. So, let's see. You can destroy a monster. Yeah, and I can't stop that much. Let's see. No, that's not going to work there. Let me think about this. I could go for Unicorn. That's not going to help me very much. Let's go ahead and use Raccoon. Let's see if he's dumb enough to choose the effect now. No, he's not quite that dummy-dumb, let me tell you. So I'm 4,000. And I could go for Masquerania now. I need to get around that monster. So I'm going to go ahead and make Masquerania. And then I'm going to go ahead and make Avramaxu. There's Avramax. Can't be targeted. And he can't be destroyed. So I'm going to go ahead and attack into the Conductor Tyranno. He can't flip me no more. He won't take damage because of this thing. But it's fine. I'm just trying to beat over that for now. And then I could steal it. That is certainly a thing I can do. So I'm going to do it. Well, I could also Wind-upKitten. That is an option. Oh, I guess I can't steal that, can I? No. Give me the cat. The cat must be summoned once more. Oh, you just a little butt munch, aren't you? You're calling my graves, man. I needed that cat. That cat is very important to my plays. It's alright, I got Avramax. My opponent surrendered, because he couldn't get around this. Dinosaurs are good, but they don't have too many outs to this thing. So, there's a win, and we're just going to keep going, and I'm going to keep attacking with Sandayu, and I'm going to keep showing off the combos, man. That's basically what you do. If you can't beat him with Sandayu, beat him with other things. We got the toolbox sort of situation here. So let's go for Duel 2 and show off more of the toolbox. Alright, our second opponent. Let's see what we get this time around. Again, trying to go second, because second is where this deck likes to go. My opponent's having a difficult time deciding. It's understandable. In today's game, it's like, usually you want to go first to set up a board, you know. But at the same time, there's some decks like mine that like to go second. We like to wait to see what our opponent makes, and then we break that board. It's kind of a thing, you know. I'd say about 70% of decks prefer to go first. About 30 go second. That's just a rough guesstimate. Don't take that as a hard thing. Alright, I've actually got a baby raccoon, let me tell you. It's a weird thing with raccoons. There's only 2 members of the main deck. You got the baby raccoon here, and you got the other raccoon. They kind of have some synergy with each other. This guy, when he's flipped, summons a raccoon, or any level 2 beast warrior, or beast, I keep calling them beast warriors. But yeah, he summons a level 2 beast from the deck, and if you summon the other raccoon, he summons a beast face down. So, there's that, but, you know, unless you set things up where when your monster gets summoned, it gets flipped with, like, all-out attacks. Was that the one? I'm pretty sure that's the card. Then, it takes a while for Baby Raccoon Tantan to work like that. But, you know, it works for me. He's the heart and soul of the deck. And look at him. He looks like he's having so much fun. He's beating that drum. And he's got like a little mask. It's crazy. So yeah, we're up against Mermaill. Luckily, I've got Kaiju action. I've also got a beaver. The beaver's a little iffy because, as you see, I can't make misses with it because it's a water monster. But I can make Raccoon Sandayu. Sandayu is just so easy for us to make because it's, you know, 2 level 2 beast monsters, dang it, beasts. And this is a beast. It's pretty nice. Plus he just summons a monster from the deck. I can also summon a level 3 monster. I was considering, like, putting in, like, oh, it has to be a Nimble monster, so I was thinking other things, but no, Nimble Beaver summons another beaver. That's what he does. Okay, so this guy's just making combos, isn't he? That's the thing about Atlanteans and Mermails in general. They just keep going. They're really good at, like, dropping Mulan Glacier on you, because they're all about, you know, manipulating how many... You know, they just keep going, and they keep dumping stuff, and Dragoons isn't a hard once per turn for some reason. So he gets to keep adding Sea Serpents. And once he has 5 in the grave, he can make Mulan Glacier and make me discard stuff, which would not be good. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead real quick, because this guy's just going to keep on going for a bit. I'll be back as soon as he is done doing the combos, or he hits us with Mulan Glacier. Alrighty, our opponent has summoned a whale. I don't know why, but he did. Well, unfortunately for you, my friend, I have a kaiju, so you're not allowed. So, we've hit the whale. It's not coming back anytime soon. My beaver is going to go for another beaver. If he tries to stop us, I've got called by the grave. So I'm going to summon another beaver. Behold, I am a beaver. That's his name. It's Beaver. So we're going to go ahead and make our Ronin Raccoon Sandayu. Sandayu is going to detach material. And we're going to make this dude, we're going to make a token that's as big as this kaiju. Yeah, no. That sort of deal. Let me tell you. What you going to do when I come for you, my dude? Alright, so I've got this I got this raccoon. Yeah, okay, here's what we're going to do. Seems a bit wasteful, but I'm going to get rid of this Mermaill. Because I really don't appreciate it. It's in my way, it's in my face. What does this do? You can boost its attack. No. Go away. This thing makes his monster extra thick. And I don't want the thickness right now. The only thickness is allowed on my side of the field. Blech. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of this Gamma Sile a little differently. So let's go ahead and pop it, because I don't want him to have a monster. So I'm going to go ahead and detach. Or detach, but discard, you know what I mean. I'm just going to make Cerberus, and things will be good. I mean, it's going to be still a little iffy. I mean, he used a lot of stuff, but at the same time, he still has a lot of stuff to use. But he can't Mulan Glacier me at this point, so that's a good thing. And White Oral Whale only comes back when it's destroyed, so that's a good thing. We'll see. You know, I still got Wind-upKitten. I've got Gamma Soil. I've got stuff to do things. I just need to have more things in my hand. Which I figured I'll get as soon as I, like, draw a card. Because that's kind of what draw phases are for, is getting more stuff in your hand. Unfortunately, he discarded the guy with shields. What is that fish? The two halves of that shield make a face. It's like a fish face. But whose face is it? Is it his own face? I don't know. Aqua Spirit. Fancy tech card. Very fancy. That's some old school tech card right there. But yes, he's going to go ahead and make probably the Abyss one. Yep, Mermaill, Abyss Salacia. And then he's got a Megalo. That guy. Let's see. I just can't keep up. He's got so much stuff. And then he gets to bring back an Abyss or Mermaill. I keep calling them Abysses, but it's Abyss Megalo. I'm stuck on him for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. He can tribute an attack position water monster. He can add an Abyss spell. Okay, what did he get? Abyss Scale to negate spells. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I like my spells. And I'm going to be taking a smidge of damage. But I'm not dead yet, so that's the important thing. If I'm not dead, I get to keep on living. That's kind of how living and dying works. If you're not dead, you're alive. If you're alive, you're not dead. If you're dead, you're not alive. As it stands, I'm not dead. See? I've got life points. If I could top deck one of my big kaijus, that would be nice. Like if I could top deck Jizukiru, or if I... Well... Yeah. Yeah, Jizukiru or my Awakening. Not Awakening. What's it called again? I can't remember the name of my cards for some reason. What is wrong with me today? No, not that card. Although that card's nice. I cannot deny that that card is a nice card. Okay. This is attached to you, right? Here you go. Here's a turtle. I hope you liked that turtle. So now we're going to go Wind-upKitten. Wind-upKitten bounces the kaiju. The kaiju comes back. Here you go. I know you missed it, so I got it back for you. Here we go. Monster Reborn. Tribute and attack position water monster. If only Beaver was on the board. That would have been nice. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Yes, give me your whale. I want it. Your whale is now my whale, and I shall attack with it. I mean, the one problem with this strategy I've currently concocted is if he destroys this, he gets it back. So I've got to protect this whale with my life. Also, Wind-upKitten's on the board in attack mode, so if he summons a monster, I'm dead. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to wait and see. We took a little more damage than we would have liked. It's all going to depend on what he drew. If he drew a monster, I'm pretty much dead, because most of his monsters are stronger than Wind-upKitten. Okay, good. We're not dead. Good. The power of the heart of the cards protected us from that. I'm just going to keep attacking with the whale, because the whale is still big. I can't attack him twice with it, because he needs monsters, but if he had a monster, this has piercing damage. So, we're just going to keep attacking with the whale, I think. I've got a Jizakuro if I need it. Things look pretty good so far, let me tell you. Our toolboxy elements have allowed us to stop our opponent in his tracks. I say, even though all I did was play Monster Reborn, which is a semi-common tech card. Tenye. Let's see, if a face-up non-effect monster, destroy battle card effect, banish this card. Yeah, but you need a non-effect monster, my bruh. Alright. Now is the time of good things. So, Rescue Kitty, we're gonna get rid of that. And my opponent surrendered before I could show you my cool combos. Basically, I was gonna summon 2 more monsters. Probably in this situation would have made Naturia Beast, just to lock out spells, but... Well, actually, I probably would have just gone for Sandayu, to be honest. But, yeah. There's another win. We kicked butt. And our opponent just couldn't handle us. Skin of our teeth, folks. Skin of our teeth. But let's go for Duel 3. And I want to keep showing the deck off. We're going to do as many duels as I can fit in today. Let's go into Duel 3. Alrighty, our third opponent. We got a hound with a shotgun today. Alright, what do we got? Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, going first options for us, I'd say Rescue Cat's one of the better options. Because I can get rid of him. If I get ashed again when I don't... Okay, thank you. I was about to say. If I got ashed again when I didn't have that, my opponent surrendered. I'm trying to pick cards. Why you do this to me? Okay, that duel won't count. It's not Troll Week anymore, so I don't count duels like that. But basically, I was going to make that Naturia Beast, lock him out of spells, and I had this stuff. He was pretty much dead, but he was rude. I was in the middle of getting a card. But yes, let's go for actual third duel. Alrighty, actual third duel, hopefully. I don't want our opponent to be raging on us again, I tell you what. Up against either True Dracos or Monarchs. Could be either, could be both. Amorphage. What does this one do? While you control an Amorphage, monsters can't use their effects. Neither player takes effect damage. I don't know what these do. I've never played Amorphage. Neither player can summon from the extra deck. That's unfortunate, because I like to do that, let me tell you. I don't know how this deck works, so I'm going to Kaiju Slumber. So I get this big guy, and you get the small guy. There you go, I hope you enjoy. So now what we're going to do is go for the Beaver. We'll see if the Beaver works. No effect damage. Yeah, he needs an Amorphage. Summon a face-up Pendulum monster. Well, that's unfortunate, because that's going to stop me from using Sandayu. Which is sad news bears for me, because I kind of wanted to use Sandayu. I mean, I'm still going to make Sandayu, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's not going to stop me from summoning this. Yeah, but now I can't use his effect, which really makes me sad, pandas. I'm going to go ahead and set this, and let's go ahead and attack him. I'm going to attack this Prido. He's going to take some damage, let me tell you. Enemy controller. Huh, interesting. You're going to put me in defense mode, I see. Well, aren't you Mr. No Fun Allowed? Isn't that basically how Amorphages work? Tribute a monster or destroy this card. Alright, so now you have to tribute both of these to keep your pendulum scales, or you're going to destroy your scales in order to... Okay. Fascinating! Amorphage. They're kind of trolly, which is interesting, because I was just playing troll decks, and I've never played Amorphage. Alright, so what is this? Neither player can summon from the extra deck all this card's face up on the field. And this guy is still, neither can summon from the extra deck all this card's on the field. So they both do the same thing? Kind of weird. Whatever. Point is, he's about to lose at least one scale, alright? And I top deck another one of those. Why can't I switch your mode? Is one of these stopping me from switching modes? Let's see. I don't know why I'm not allowed to switch modes. Weird. I'm gonna go ahead and search out another Kaiju, though. Get me another Jizukiru. I mean, if I'm not allowed to do stuff, I might as well set a card and pass. He can't get over these. He has to keep tributing his monsters in order to, you know, keep going. That's kind of how his deck works. I still don't know which one of them is stopping me from switching modes. It's not enemy controller. That's not how that works. Weird. He's got Sloth. Neither player can summon monsters from the extra deck except for Amorphage. Huh. Okay. It must be this thing. Can activate their effects, blah blah blah. Blee blee blee, blue blue blue. I still can't switch my mode. I don't know what is going on there. I mean, at the same time, this guy's just being annoying, let me tell you. It's like, he can't get over Jizukiru. Even if he did, I would just summon a new Jizukiru. What is stopping me from doing that? It's very odd. Am I not reading something right? Target a monster, change that monster's battle position, yeah. Okay, I'm very confused. Oh wait, is it this? No. I'm so confused as to why Jizukiru was not changing modes. But I'm gonna call, well, let's call the last two duels one win. As weird as this one was, I mean, I was eventually gonna wear him out. You know, I don't even know if he has an out to this. I'm gonna save this one for future reference. So let's go into the fourth duel and do it some more. Alrighty, on our fourth duel, getting away from weird Amorphage junk, we're going to be going second, and hopefully this time everything will be working just fine. I still don't know what the heck was wrong with Jizukiru. Maybe you guys will understand. I don't understand. It must have been one of the Amorphages, but I don't know which one it was. You know, none of them, maybe, I don't know, maybe the game was glitching and I couldn't tell their effects apart. I don't know. It's weird. We're up against Lunalights, which if I had my Kaijus would be fine, because then I could Kaiju his fusion monsters. Although, nowadays Lunalights seem to be more about spamming the board because of this disgusting vermin thing and Mr. Tiger. I call it Mr., even though it's clearly a miss. But regardless, that's what he's doing. He's going to bring out the Yellow Martin. So the question is, he's probably going to link these away. Or, no, he's going to make 4 Strix. Interesting. Interesting indeed. But regardless, I've seen enough of this to know that this is a long, long combo. So I'm just going to come back as soon as he's done. And we'll figure out what we're going to do in response to his stuff. Alrighty, we're back, and he's made quite the board. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look great for us. Let's go ahead and play Obedience Schooled. That way I can summon out some more beastie boys. So in this situation, we want a baby tiger, we want a tuna, and one of these raccoons. And the reason we want the Amazon's tiger is because when we have one in our hand, we can make another one. It's pretty nice. So I can summon out another baby tiger. The thing is, he has Masquerena, so he's probably gonna like... Yeah, I knew he had that. I was trying to bait that out. That's the thing, I was trying to bait it out, man. That's kind of what we try to do. You know, he's also got this obnoxious thing, but what have you, man. And then I could just straight up bring this back, but I'm gonna wait. Let's make Nibble Beaver. Yes, Nibble Beaver, do your thing, thank you. Even if he keeps negating, I've got Ayers Rock. So let's see what he's gonna link up into. Because the thing is, if he makes Avermax, and if I make Avermax, then my Avermax wins because of timing and junk. Alright, so we made that thing. Unfortunately, I can only summon Beastie Boys. Might be difficult. Might be a wee bit difficult. Let's see what we got. Summon out Misty Radiant. That'll lose 500 attack. Again, your inability to do stuff, man. Your inability to do the stuff I'd like you to do. But, I've got an idea. Got a cheeky idea. I've got Ayers Rock. I'm going to bring back my tuner here. We'll see if I can cheat out the tuner's effect. Yeah, I can summon it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the effect of our monster, ditch a card, bring back a card. We'll see if we can bait out his negation or not. And we did. That was easier than I expected it to be. Because he needs to pay 800 attack. Therefore, he's going to be out of attack when I go for number 2, Mrs. Radiant. That's right. Now you can't use your effect anymore. And now I can summon my token. What say you now, punk? Other than your silly Time Thief. Time Thieves are a pretty trolly thing, too. Maybe I should have played them for Troll Week. I don't know. I just feel like these guys have been done to death. Yeah, end phase, you get nonsense. I don't care. What I care about is the part where my monsters destroy your monsters. I play the game old school style, as in, I don't care about just negating everything. I care about punching everything really, really hard. Because I think that might be game. Indeed it is. That shall be game. All your combos amount to nothing in the face of a bunch of level 2 beast monsters. I'm still calling them beast warriors, damn it. Alright, next duel. That was duel 4, right? Pretty sure. Okay, that was duel 4. Let's go for bonus duels right now. Alrighty, our next opponent. We're in bonus duel territory. Ronin Raccoons are doing just fine today, I have to say. It doesn't matter if our opponent has big combos. If I can just run around his combos, all's good. Although, with this hand, I kind of wanted to go first. Not gonna lie, with Rescue Cat. Although, if I'm up against Kozmos... tricky. Tricky business. It's a bit of a tricky thing with Kozmos. You know, because some of his stuff is really annoying, some of it is not. So, he only got rid of one monster. That, presumably that means, okay. Seems he's bricked a bit. Because now he gets to add a new Kozmo card, okay. So let's see what he gets, it'll tell us what kind of hand he's got. He's probably going to add like a okay, he got Tin Can, okay. Understandable, my friend. That means this other thing must be something big, or it's a whole lot of nothing. Because basically what Tin Can does is he pays 500. He's going to go ahead and pick 3 of his cards, his Kozmo monsters. He gets one in the hand and the other to the grave. So he's probably just going to pick, like, I don't know, Destroyer, Dark Lady, and Dark Eclipser. They have to have different names, so yeah, it's probably going to be those 3, I would presume. Possibly Slip Rider, but I doubt it. Oh, no, he did pick Slip Rider, but I got the other 2 right. So if we're lucky, we'll hit Slip Rider. I did get rid of that Destroyer, so that's a good thing. Very, very nice. So what we're going to do... Oh, wow, he got the worst one. Let me tell you. So let's go ahead for Rescue Cat. Rescue Cat does its thing. I'm going to get rid of it and get some more stuff. He could Tin Can at any moment. That's the thing, though. Oh, wow, he's doing it now. I can't do anything about it, though, because it's banished. That's kind of how they work. They banish themselves to summon bigger ships from the hand. Luckily, he summoned Dark Destroyer, so I'm all good in that regard. Let's summon... What do I want to summon? Baby Tiger and Raccoon. Be like, hello, my friend. We are raccoons. So now what's going to happen is this is going to activate. He's going to try to destroy me, and I'm going to be like, no. Not allowed. This will negate him to the end phase, too, so that's a really good thing. I can't revive... Well, yeah, I can revive it, but I can only use it once per turn. That's the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for my Ronin Raccoon Sandayu. Let's go ahead and use Ronin Raccoon's effect, ditch that, and give us a token. It's a 3k beat stick of a token, let me tell you. So I'm going to beat over Destroyer. Its effect will not apply because it's been negated to the end phase. So yeah, he can't well, he can banish it, but nothing will happen. That's the thing. So I get to attack him with Ronin Raccoon. Very nice. And then I'm going to go into main phase 2. Activate my Ayers Rock. This will let me bring back Pompoko. I'll put it in defense mode. And... Huh. Why did Pompoko... Oh, must be a timing thing. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted another monster on the board anyway. So, now we've got Pompoko. So, if I do lose Sandayu, I'll be able to make another Sandayu. It'll be all good in the hood, let me tell you. Alright, so in this situation, I'm going to go ahead and make... maybe I should have popped this. I don't care. I don't care about your set card. Your set card could be Super Mirror Force for all I care. It could be Ultimate Super Turbo Action Brotherhood Mirror Force, but I don't care. What I care about is summoning this Sandayu and continuing to spam out tokens, because that's what we like to do. I just want to keep on summoning this token and doing lots of damage. My buddy Shimario loves Kozmos, let me tell you. He'd be sad to see this. Of course, this guy probably plays Kozmos a little bit better than Shimario, but don't let Shim ever know that I said that. He will cry. But regardless, we're doing lots of damage. Solemn Johnson is here, which helps a little bit, let me tell you. Let's go ahead and set that up, and... yeah, I could go for, Masquerade to go for Avermax, but I've already done that once. I could do it again. If you're going to be more competitive-minded, I would have done that, but I think I'm good. He's got 700 light points, he surrendered. Very nice. So, alright, let's go for one more. Just for the heck of it. Let's go for one more duel today. Just because we're having enough fun and, we're showing off the stuff, man. So let's go for one more duel. Alright, our last duel of the day. Let's show off our raccoon power one more time. This is not the hand I would have liked, not gonna lie. This is it's a nice hand, don't get me wrong. But it could be better. I've got this cat. The cat's nice, don't get me wrong. My Wind-upKitten. Little kitten, man. It's gonna be bouncing stuff. One of the most powerful cards in the game, Wind-upKitten. He defeats the Winged Dragon of Ra every time. What appears to be up against DDDs, but don't take my word for that. It could be anything. Okay, just because he's playing DDs does not mean he's playing DDDs, alright? That's not how the game works. And what does this do? Send a DD or Dark Contract from deck to grave. And this lets him target a DD in the grave to summon it. Huh. So this is DDDs without Master Rule 5. Interesting. I'm expecting a lot more DDD players once Master Rule 5 does finally start up. Trust me, it's gonna happen. So he's probably gonna link these two away. Maybe. He's gonna link two of them away for Gilgamesh. Or that. That was my second option. I was knowing of that card, thank you. Alright, so he's got Lamia. So he can make a level 7, a level 5, a level 11. He can make a bigger Link monster. He can make Clearwing Synchro Dragon, which is certainly annoying, let me tell you. Oh yeah, it has to be level 5 or higher to use that effect. And what was the other effect? Okay, I can get around that. I can get around that easy. Let's go for Beaver. Leave it to Beaver Warrior. Hello, I am a beaver. Nice to meet you. I don't need no big levels. I have a raccoon. So long as I have this raccoon, the power is mine. Alright, so now I've got that big old thing, so let's go ahead and do the battle phase. I'm going to attack into his Clear Wing Synchro Dargon. There you go. And I might as well destroy Copernicus, just so I don't have it on the board. So now I'm going to go into main phase 2, be like Monster Reborn, give me this. This is mine now, you cannot have it. Because he has a lot of high-level monsters, so I presume that this will be very helpful. So let's go ahead and give him a big old salute. I don't know if he can get around this. I mean, he can get around Sandayu, which is sad but true. But I have another beaver. I can summon the beaver in my grave or the one in my deck. Oh, wait. The other beaver is in my graveyard, too. But you know what I mean. I can just summon beaver. Beaver goes for beaver. So long as I have a beaver, my beaver shall never die. Except when it does. Because it just did. Okay. This is fine. This is totally 100% fine. If it wasn't fine, I wouldn't be so calm about it. Alright, so now he gets a monster back. Watch me care. What can it possibly be? Slimy Boy? Slimy Boy's nice. I can't deny that. Slimy Boy is good. But I have a Solemn Johnson. Okay? Solemn Johnson is stronger than Slimy Boy. Bit of a controversial saying, but you know, I'm gonna say it anyway. So now he's gonna fusion summon into that thing. And I wasn't able to stop it. Because it counts as a monster. Okay. Well, there goes Synchro Dragon, but whatever. For DDs, summon, blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Does this thing have targeted protection? No. Don't think it does. I'm just gonna go ahead and bounce this. I don't want it on the board. What can I say? I can survive off a raccoon. I have more stuff. You know, I've got my obedience school just in case bad things happen. I've got this sexy token. I'm going to be doing 2,000 damage. I was considering making this, then, you know, getting a 2800 beat stick on board, but that would have meant less damage. Plus, I mean, yes, he has his monster back, but Memphis does not care. So, we're pretty set, pretty good. I mean, he's got Slimy in the grave. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about. Because you can summon a DD from the hand with that. But so long as I've got the token, he can't destroy Sandayu. So unless he gets rid of them both, we're still going to be good. You know, I don't think DDs can do that off of one card. But I've been wrong about that before. What is this? DD Ghost. I think you wasted that, my dude. Not going to lie. I'm going to go ahead and Ayers Rock Sunrise, bring back a beaver. Beaver's effect won't go off because it's only when he's normal summoned, but it's fine. Let me think about. Okay, here's what we're gonna do: activate Ronin Raccoon Sandayu's effect. Get another token. That's step 1. Special summon Mrs. Radiant with one of the other tokens. Hello. So now that goes off. I'm gonna go ahead and summon out Pompoko. Pompoko will activate, summoning out Tantan. Put that in defense mode. And then I'm going to go ahead and make another Sandayu. Haha. That's right, my friend. And now I'm going to get another token. That's right, this token will be even bigger. Alright, so that's a combo. There you go. I didn't just settle for one raccoon. I settled for multiple raccoons. His card sent to the graveyard, target DD. Send card from deck to the graveyard with that name. Okay, I guess he just didn't want Leonidas in the... Yeah. Doesn't really matter. This is going to be game. I did more than enough damage. Good effort, DDDs, but wait till Master Rule 5 till you come back out again. Alright. The best deck. Thanks. Okay, so thank you to Mr. Sebastian. Let's go for duel. Oh, wait, we're done with the duels today. Let's go for the end screen time. Alrighty, Raccoons of 2020 did just fine and dandy. We got all the wins we could ever hope for. We did all the duels we could ever hope for. We beat some really annoying stuff. We did all the stuff. Sandayu, he works pretty good, especially with, things like Amazon's Pet Baby Tiger, which was never intended for this, but works just fine. We did all the things we wanted to do. Had ourselves fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Smash like if you enjoyed the day's deck. Tomorrow I have another viewer request for, what was it? Oh yeah, he wanted a deck of Mirror Forces, so I'm going to be playing on pretty much all Traps deck. And that should be fun. So, hope you guys will be showing up for that as well. Your boy Memphis is signing out for now. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.